It's our birthday. Apply for the HSN credit card and party like a VIP. Instantly get $25 off when you're approved. Plus, enjoy extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And the gifts keep on coming. You'll get VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and no annual fee. Apply now and celebrate like never before. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Well, this happens to be the one and only Roger Teeters, who is the founder and president of the Teeter Inversion Table. He is hanging upside down. How are you?
I'm great.
And he's hanging upside down for a great reason, because if you didn't know, there are amazing benefits to inverting. And Roger has been at HSN for over 20 years. And as we celebrate 41 years, our birthday this month, this has been the only inversion table that we have ever offered in the history of HSN. It is an incredible customer pick, and Roger is here during the birthday month to offer to us an extraordinary value. If you are very familiar with an inversion table, or maybe you've purchased one with us, because 2.5 million Teeter inversion tables have been sold, we want to open up our testimonial talk line and invite you to be a part of our show. Let's talk about why this model. This model comes with a 5-year warranty. This model is UL Safety certified. It's one of the only ones on the market that's UL Safety certified. It is FDA registered, and out of the box is delivered to your home 85% assembled. It's $339.95, and why that's important is because this inversion table normally is closer to $500. And for the birthday month, and I think only for one other day outside of today, we are including for you our P2 back stretcher, which is not only a customer pick, but it has the same indications. This is an FDA cleared device as the full inversion table that's normally separate. It is included, and look at the price at $339.95. Free shipping and handling, and you get this at home at $56.66. So let's do this. Let's invite you to call, but I want to start off with the FDA indications for use, Roger. And this is important, Roger, because as you hang upside down, one of the nice things that people should know, in order to get these benefits, you're talking 3 to 5 minutes a day, and you don't have to go to full inversion.
No, that's it. And you're dealing with the problem at its source. You're not masking the problem. Like if you're taking a pill, your back's still screaming and you just can't hear it. What good is that? You know, what FDA registered. And what does FDA say Teeter is indicated for? Back pain, sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease. That's the same as osteoarthritis, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension, and that's only half. Herniated disc, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, and more. And you know, when you look at those 10 medical terms, because I'm not a doctor, but I am an engineer, and I see a common issue with every one of those problems, and that is your weight. It is the force that's generating the problem. It's your weight on the degenerative disc. It's your weight on the pinched nerve. It's your weight on the spinal curvature. So these are mechanical problems. As an engineer, every one of those has the same mechanical pain driver, your body weight. So as an engineer, how do you fix that? You take the load off, okay? Just less pressure means less pain. Teeter is a mechanical fix for mechanical problems. When you invert, you take the load off of that sore joint, that pinched nerve, and you get that temporary relief at the cause. I mean, this is real relief at the source in 3 to 5 minutes.
And it feels good, it's relaxing, it helps with stress, it helps with decompression, which is really big. And you want to talk to us a little bit about the decompression?
Well, you saw that was you inverting. Now, look at the joints decompressing. If you got a pinched nerve, wouldn't that be the solution? Just take the joint, take the pressure off. It makes absolute mechanical sense. You know, it just changes lives. You know, and I, you know, what we've got those 3 benefits. It's FDA cleared, UL certified.
Which I think is extraordinary.
Yeah, the UL is a really big deal. Teeter is the only brand that actually meets the UL standards, the only one. And that's because we use special steels. You know, with our success, 2.5 million tables sold, there's a lot of lookalikes out there. And they do look alike. But they use the wrong steel. They use ordinary steel, the same sort of steel you make coat hangers out of. And you know, you can take a coat hanger, bend it back and forth, and in 1 minute break it. That's a fatigue failure. My background in engineering has trained me on how to engineer fatigue out of a design. And we do that by using high carbon steels, heat treated and key components. And Teeter is the only brand that does that. This is some of the UL testing, 30,000 cycles on every component. That's a 1,200-pound stack of weights. The 300-pound maximum user weight, you have to have 1,200 pounds in order to qualify for 300-pound user weight. That cycling you saw is with a 300-pound weight. 30,000 cycles is what Underwriters Laboratory, they're an independent company that sets and tests safety standards, and we ask them, what do we need to meet structurally to satisfy you as safety experts? And they gave us these tests, and we're the only ones that actually meet it. Teeter's the only brand that meets those standards.
And I want to just show these to you right there on your screen, because it's important to note, you know, with all of the thousands of products, and we sell a lot of fitness equipment at HSN, we've only partnered with the Teeter brand, and here's why. Third-party quality certification by UL. Why is that important? You're hanging upside down. You better believe you want high-quality materials, built for benefits, 5-year limited warranty, easy 5-step assembly. Remember, it comes delivered to your home, 85% already fully assembled, and they have 35 years of innovation as a leader. I love what you said, Roger. A lot of imitations that are out there. There are real reasons why you want to be using this inversion table, and if you've ever thought about buying one, let us send this to you, because I will tell you, the fact that this comes with not only their top-of-the-line inversion table, but it also comes with the P2 back stretcher, which is a separate customer pick that allows you to be able to have the benefits when you're traveling as a portable device. And by the way, indicated for the same benefits of inversion, that alone sells for $44.95. This is the one and only time this year that we're offering this. And this is an incredible value, free shipping, flex pay at $56.66. Let's talk further about the benefits, because Roger, you actually really want everybody to understand what's happening with our bodies.
Right, it's mechanics. Really, inversion, Teeter deals with back pain 4 different ways. One is it takes the pressure off. If you've got a pinched nerve, which is sciatica, or you've got a herniated disc, like this blowout here, or degenerative joint disease, you want to take the pressure off. If there's a misalignment, by taking the pressure off, the spine is encouraged to realign itself. The stretches and relaxes paraspinal muscles. That can be a cause of back pain, pulling the spine into a curvature, and it helps the disc to rehydrate. Relieving back pain 4 different ways in just 3 to 5 minutes. While you kick back and enjoy a great stretch. But that's just the beginning, because it also gives relief of stress, improving circulation, flexibility, correcting posture, stretching and relaxing, and helping you keep your original body shape.
Well,
you know,
just as you listed those 6 things, decompression, helping relieving stress, that sort of, these are things that no matter what your lifestyle, even if you don't have back challenges or issues, are things that you can find real benefits. And we're talking minutes a day.
Absolutely, 3 to 5 minutes. And in fact, I invert probably 3 or 4 times a day. First thing in the morning, because I kind of sleep curled up. And 1 minute on the table, my head's on top of my shoulders. I'm looking good because poor posture's unattractive, and I'm out of the chute with energy. Then before I typically try and water ski or play with the grandkids, go to the gym. So inverting before that and then after that. You know, plus immediately before bed. That's
Roger,
so important.
wait a minute. Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Was that you on those skis?
Yeah, no, that's my sport, folks. And I love to share it. I was able to teach my grandkids. My 4-year-old has the record for first in the family up. on water skis at that age, 4 years old, and they're both on slalom skis this last year. You know, this is what retirement ought to be able to do the things you love. And you know, one of the things you've taken, so many people take for granted, as I get older, I just lose flexibility. I don't have the strength anymore, or the flexibility, or the shock absorption. Fight back. If you invert, you're going to get that temporary improvement in flexibility. You're going to help those discs be better hydrated so they're better shock absorbers. And by doing it on a regular basis, you will actually help prevent future injuries by moving wrong. It's kind of an accumulative benefit on a regular basis.
So as people are watching, they may not know your story. They know that your name is Roger Teeter and you're offering this inversion table. But I think it really helps to fill in the blank, because a lot of you may not understand why Roger is so passionate about inverting and how you got into this.
I wrecked my back.
Yeah, like a lot of you, right?
A lot of people. You know, I wrecked my back. It was 40 years ago. And when I say wrecked, I mean over a 5-year period on worst days. I actually couldn't even get out of bed. I had to crawl hands and knees into the shower to get hot water on my back just to be able to stand up. I tried everything to get relief. Nothing really worked until I was introduced to inversion. The relief I got, it was temporary, but it lasted longer and was more effective than anything else that I'd done. And by doing it on a regular basis, I've been virtually pain-free for the last 37 years. And best of all, I'm still doing the things that I love to do. In fact, water skiing, you know, back in the slalom course, for those of you who know what that is, that's a lot more than just recreational skiing. And
Absolutely.
I'm going to be doing that day after tomorrow again.
Oh,
Lord
wow.
willing.
So one of the nice things about this platform is that our show is a live show, and we want to hear from you. So our testimonial talk line is open. We've talked about 2.5 million sold, and I want to go back to talking quickly about the value. This is our birthday month. It's our birthday special. If you go and buy the same inversion table from your infomercial, the infomercial price is over $440. You have to pay for FlexPay, $15, and they only give you 3 FlexPays. And in order to get those 3 FlexPays, you have to pay $15 for that. Our price is $339.95. Value alone should grab your attention. FlexPay and free shipping and handling, absolutely. The fact that we include the P2 back stretcher at $44.95, that on its own is a customer pick. But let's take you through the table, because if you're hanging upside down and you're looking at this, you're thinking, okay, I gotta really feel good about this. So walk us through this. The weight capacity, the height restrictions on this one, give us an idea.
We'll run down the whole thing. The weight restriction is 300 pounds, and that's with a 400% safety factor. I want to show how it easily folds up for storage behind the couch, in the closet. Springs into action, literally 2 seconds. Adjustable for heights from 4'8" to 6'6". I'm going to put it on my height. That's the last number showing. The big deal with this table, and this is the EP970, if you want to do some homework and checking it out. On our infomercial, yes, you can buy this table, but we really promote our market entry table, which doesn't have $200 worth of features that this one does.
Wow.
For example, this easy reach handle, that's a $100 upgrade. You know, that precision, you hear those small clicks, that precision clicking so you get just the right fit. It was actually built for clinical use. And these pads that secure your ankles, they're extremely soft. 3 generations of tooling to get it right. This is big shoes, or rather big shoes there, small shoes. This bed is actually engineered to allow decompression, to encourage it. You know, don't be fooled by foam-covered pads on an inversion table. That works against decompression. Remember, you clamp your ankles. The idea is your body's going to elongate 1 to 2 inches to decompress, to open those joints up, to take the pressure off. And you've got to have a surface that slides. This is an engineered surface with a special texture to encourage sliding. Additional upgrades over our market entry table. These upgraded handles are a $70 upgrade. The traction handles are a $27 upgrade. And in fact, this is my favorite. For example, you can use this tether strap, you know, and secure the table so that it stops at any angle. Let's say that the steepest angle you're comfortable with is right here, but you want more decompression than that. Well, that's what the traction handles are for. You can use your arms push on these handles and further elongate your body as though you were in full inversion. So these are a huge plus. So $100, $70, $27, and the color-coded tether strap, another $10. That's $200.
So the value is apparent. The FlexPay, don't forget, everybody can use FlexPay. All you have to do is use a major credit card, debit card, or a PayPal account. But the real reason, as you're watching our presentation, is to understand the benefits of inverting. Because there are many people that are very familiar. Maybe you've wrecked your back, or maybe you have the indications that we've talked about, and I want to show those again. But I think this is a real opportunity to educate a lot of you who are unfamiliar with why people for years, thousands of years, have been inverting. Now, this is an FDA medical cleared device. And remember, this is the only one that is also UL listed for is safety certified, which is one of the reasons why you want to buy this table. But back pain, number one, right? Sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease on this one. Spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension. Let's go on to the second page. Your herniated disc, your spinal stenosis, your muscle spasms. But there are even more. So when people are watching, and you don't have to go upside down. You obviously have been inverting,
let me demonstrate
right?
it. In fact, I want to point out this lumbar bridge has a special feature. Not only does it keep the curvature in lumbar correct in partial inversion, but it squares your hips.
Oh,
you know, if you've
big.
got hips that are one higher than the other, or one leg shorter than the other, then it kind of grabs your butt here and it squares your hips as you start to
What
invert.
about that one-sided activity if you're golfing? I was watching Tiger a little bit earlier, golfing, or you're picking up the grandbaby or the groceries or the heavy handbags.
Well, it's one of the reasons golfers have back pain is they have a real strong one-sided rotational and a weak the other side, and that strong muscle group actually pulls the body out of alignment, and then gravity works on the misalignment and generates the back pain. So look, it's our lifestyle as well as gravity. You know, slouch sitting, rounded shoulders over that small screen all the time. How about wearing high heels, ladies?
Uh-oh, guilty.
You wear high heels all the time. It puts too much curvature in the back. Or heavy briefcase or handbag on one shoulder, always the same shoulder.
Guilty of that one, yeah. It's true.
These
throws
things,
your body out of alignment, right?
It's lifestyle habits combined with gravity that'll do us in over a period of time. When you have that back pain, that one thing, it didn't probably happen at that one time. It was an accumulation of several years and lifestyle habits that slowly, progressively brought you to the point where that last movement was the straw that gave you the back pain. And you know what? Inversion, Teeter, a regular program of inversion, will reverse that and actually have a similar effect. It's an accumulative benefit. One doctor was trying to explain it this way. He said, if you had a flower pot and you haven't watered that flower forever and the dirt's all cracked, and then you try and pour water in, it runs right straight through. Well, that's what hydration of your discs are when you don't take care of it, if they're not used to that absorption. But by watering on a regular basis, on a routine, then the plant benefits, and so does your spine. So it's a maintenance program. You know, as you, 2 to 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes maybe, it's elongate, relax. When you think you had enough, stop. Better to do it multiple times a day than one long session. It changes lives. And one last point, it decompresses every joint by exactly the same weight that it normally has to carry. So it's just as effective for the small joints in the neck as for the ankles, knees, and of course all the joints of the lumbar, which is what we mostly talk about.
Well, don't miss it. Let us send it to you. Best value in the history of HSN and best value that you will see for the rest of the year. We want you to hear more about the benefits of using an inversion table. When we come back, we're going to be demonstrating for you that P2 back stretcher for one of the only chances for the year that comes along with it. So let's hear from Suzanne, who's going to tell us about her experience with inverting, and I hope that you'll shop.
I've been living with back pain since 1989. Boy, from then on, it was a different life. Had to always be careful. You find a balance in there somehow, and you live with it. About a year ago, a friend of mine said, you know, I've got this great table, you need to try this. It just felt fantastic. Just felt like everything was temporarily lining itself back up. It was taking all the pressure off of my low back. My brother took me fishing when I was 5. I've just been hooked on it ever since. I couldn't stand and fish for 15 minutes, and I would have to sit to take the pressure off my back. And now I can stand, I can cast. My back's not saying, hey, I need to rest for a minute. I can hike a lot further than what I could before. I lose time when I'm walking. The results are amazing. It has blown my mind. I think the Teeter will be a part of my life forever. It gives me that few minutes that I need to take care of me. And, the benefits are priceless.
And so many of you can relate to Suzanne's experience. And this is why you have been here for over 21 years. This product is always a customer pick.
It works.
It works. It works. And it works in ways that you can't imagine. I don't know anyone who doesn't want that get up and go. You talked about how active your lifestyle is. Take advantage of this special value. There are a couple of things that we want to do. Roger's going to be walking us through. He's going to even be demonstrating inverting. And remember, you don't have to go to full inversion. But one of the reasons why you're here is because it's our birthday month, and we're including the P2 back stretcher. Tell me a little bit about that.
That was the reason I invented that. Is I really miss my inversion table when I travel, and this was a convenient way to take decompression with me. It doesn't do everything a table does, but it does the most important thing with decompression. Riley, why don't you show them how it works?
Well, we're watching the video, and you can see when you push, it creates amplified decompression. It allows you to decompress the spine with a manual push, either on the ground or in a chair. So if you are going to the office every day, sitting's the new smoking, you realize that that is just doing so much damage to your spine. You can do this in your office chair. It gives the discs a moment to take a break. It allows them to rehydrate, reabsorb the nutrients that they need to get the full height capacity to take pressure off of nerve roots. And if you're a golfer, take this out in the golf cart. If you're traveling, take it with you on the go. But a lot of people also, this is a great gift if there's somebody else in your family that has back pain and you know that you're going to have easy access to your table at all times.
Well, one of the nice things about that is that we never combine the two. Right. Normally, it's the inversion table or the P2 back stretcher.
Right. And this is also an FDA-indicated device for the exact same 10 conditions as the inversion table.
And a customer pick.
And a customer pick, and sells all day long by itself at $44.95.
So with this value, for a limited time, you get them both. As I've said, it is the most extraordinary value that we have ever offered. I think I did some math yesterday, and I think when you combine the two and the savings with the free shipping and handling, you're over $150 savings. And I know that Roger is only here today, and I think on for a few minutes on Tuesday, and that is it. It is the best value that you'll see all year long. So don't miss it. Let us send it to you. Our testimonial talk line is open. If using the Teeter inversion table has helped your life, or someone that you know, call us. We so want to hear your experience. We heard from Suzanne, and Suzanne these are stories that you've heard now for over 20 years here at HSN.
Right, and you'll be able to read about them on .com. There's hundreds, and mostly all of them 5 stars. Life-changing, just like my experience and some of the testimonies you're going to hear. And it's fun and easy. Over 100 upgrades since we started with HSN. This table is our most high-end table. It's actually developed for clinical use. It's what doctor offices use because of this ratchet. It's an easy reach ratchet, micro adjustments to get a perfect fit. And it's because people with back pain really aren't comfortable leaning over. All right, I've adjusted it to my height. It's adjustable from 4'8" to 6'6". I put it on my height. And by doing that, this pivot point is at the center of my mass. I've got the equal amount of weight on each side, and therefore, by shifting weight, like on a teeter-totter or seesaw, I can control the rotation. Now, if you're concerned, like, oh, that's so sensitive, because this table is highly precision, and you can control it, as you see, with the weight of one arm. But you can also use these oversized handles, the $70 upgrade to walk yourself back, or the traction handles to tether the table at this angle. Maybe this is all the further you feel like you can go. And there's great benefits here: stress relief, circulation improvement, posture correction, some decompression. But let's say you want more decompression. You want the same as full inversion. Well, you can use these traction handles and actually use arm power and push on these handles and further elongate your body as though you were in full inversion. With the tether strap off, though,
work up to more angle as you're comfortable. And this is the angle that is kind of the magic angle. This is where your body will elongate that 1 to 2 inches, realigns, and it really hits all those benefits of the list of 10 items on the FDA list. And you'll know you're there because this grip is here, and you can stretch and pull your body into shape, as you feel. Full inversion, you don't need to go here. But you'll get so comfortable that, believe it or not, by survey, invertees from HSN who invert on a regular basis, half of them do go to full inversion because of more freedom. You've got the freedom. And with your new elongated body, you're going to have the flexibility of a much younger person. You can do crunches, you can do inverted squats, sculpt the glutes, strengthen the hamstrings. I'll be 80 the month after next. I can't believe that. But when you're that age, it's functional fitness that counts. That means joints that work so that you can keep up with the grandkids, or in my case, go water ski.
Yeah, that's right.
And when you get off the table, if you don't do that, you'll certainly feel like you could.
Well, one of the nice things about this offer is that we're including the DVDs. Part of the DVDs that you're getting will obviously go over everything that Roger is covering so that you'll fully understand the benefits of this. But there are also some back exercises that come along with it on the DVD. It's a full and complete program, which is why it is a customer pick. I do hope that you'll make the decision to own it. It's $56.66. This is the best price that we have ever offered, including the P2 back stretcher, which on its own is a customer pick. It's a $44.95 value, the free shipping, but this is a medically cleared device. And I want to talk about that for a moment because you've worked alongside several doctors over the years.
And many doctors,
and
yeah.
we're going to listen to Dr. Nackam.
It's Nackimson, right? He's actually did a medical study in Gothenburg University in Sweden a number of years ago, and his study is actually in a lot of textbooks. And a number of volunteers actually permitted, see that bright light? That's the location of a surgically implanted pressure sensor. Pressure reading in the upper right-hand corner, 100%. Obviously, there were many different people in the study, so their individual readings were different, but their baseline was set at 100% for comparative purposes. Different body positions, bend over doubles, but you knew that. You knew it had to be careful. Did you know that? Sitting down, taking a weight off, really? You dump it on your back, 50% higher load in good posture, and there you are, 2.5 times the loads of standing on your lumbar. There's your recipe for back pain. Throw in some stress and weak muscles, and I guarantee you're heading for back problems. That last 25%, another surprise, it goes to bed with you. It's not caused by gravity. It's caused by the construction of the spine. You have hundreds and hundreds of ligaments and 140 muscles in 4 layers. They stabilize the spine, but they also hold it in background compression like a lot of rubber bands. Those rubber bands are strong. To get them to decompress, those joints to open up, to take the pressure off, you got a pinched nerve, ruptured disc, degenerative joint disease. You want to get that pressure off. Well, you've got to pull traction that's equal to at least 60% of your body weight. And Teeter's the only practical way to do that in a way that it decompresses every joint by the same weight that it's normally carrying.
And the reason why you want to have it in your home is because you want to get in a routine. Remember, your commitment is 3 to 5 minutes a day, and you don't have to go to full inversion. But a lot of people will go to a chiropractor to try to find some level of relief. And we're going to hear from Dr. Steedman, who's going to talk to us a little bit about this, because inverting really is about creating a different lifestyle. You do it a couple of times a day, but it only takes minutes a day to get the full benefits. So we want you to listen to this now.
I have bouts of lower back pain in the decade or so since I've started using the Teeter on a daily basis. It's been very helpful. And I'm just grateful for the amount of time involved and for the cost of the device. It's a no-brainer. It's priceless. I'm an orthopedic surgeon specializing in the treatment of bone and joint disorders. The shock-absorbing function of the discs is important in the overall function of the spine. The spine is a very complex structure. I would recommend the Teeter to a broad spectrum of people. Regular use of the Teeter inversion table takes temporary stress off of the intervertebral discs by creating traction and negative pressure, and gives them the opportunity to rehydrate. Teeter can also be used to strengthen one's core with inverted crunches. Using the Teeter a few to several minutes every day or every other day can help temporary relief of lower back pain.
And so here you're listening to a physician, and I would imagine that there are thousands of you who are watching right now that do have the lower back pain or do have some of the indicators, and you're looking for a natural way to find relief. This is what is recommended, which I think is so incredible. One of the most commonly asked questions, though, is how do I put this together when I get this at home, Roger?
Especially all those pieces.
Exactly.
I love that question because I hate assembly too. And in fact, we have assembled this virtually for you. This part, all these small and critical pieces, fully assembled out of the box. You don't touch this when it comes out of the box just that way. Would you hold that? The bed, fully assembled out of the box. Now, you do have to put the hinges in. But this also gives you a choice of additional settings. These 3 hold settings, it's explained in the DVD, but they control how responsive the table is. But pick the settings, kind of a one-time adjustment for your family, and snap it in place. You got one more hand there?
Sure.
All right, A-frame, fully assembled out of the box in the sense that the spreader arms are on, the 4 floor protectors on each corner are on, the tether strap color coding, that's attached. What do you got to assemble? The oversized handles. 3 machine screws, 1 bolt, that's it. I am not kidding when I tell you that you will spend more time getting it out of the box than you will assembling it. Because what assembly there is, it clicks together just like that in the main shaft, and you'll be heading for that relief of back pain. And then I'm going to set it right at my height again.
And one of the things that people love shopping, why they love shopping for this particular inversion table, number one, high quality. I want to throw up that graphic for you once again. But one of the key reasons is because this inversion table does come to your home 85% assembled. That's a big deal for a lot of us, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. And you combine that with the fact that it is UL certified. So UL safety certified, along with it being FDA medically cleared device, you've got all the components of an extraordinary inversion table that no other brand can tout these same features, which is why HSN exclusively and only all these years has only offered the Teeter inversion table. There are many, many models that are out there, but this is the one that consistently is a customer pick, and this is the one that's safe. There's so much that we want to talk about, but if you're just joining us, Roger Teeters happens to be the founder and, of course, the president of the Teeter inversion table. And we want to talk about what happens. We've talked about back pain and other indicators, but just as we age, as we get older, right?
Yeah,
our spines are the aging spine.
You know, gravity's not kind to the human body, and I'm going to remind you of that with this animation. This figure's not gaining weight, but he sure is changing body shape. As you do, as your relatives have, as your friends have. This figure is losing height, and as you lose height, you bulge out in the center. It's kind of a compression wrinkle in a sense. Because, you know, a lot of that middle-age spread is not weight gain, it's internal organs winning the race to the floor. The big deal, you know, it's a big deal you've lost your figure, yes, but the bigger deal is the fact that height loss is in the soft tissue of the joints. Look at the discs on the older gentleman. He can't move as freely. He doesn't have the flexibility. He's not going to be able to get through a whole round of golf for the gardening in anywhere near the sense that he would like to, because he doesn't have that flexibility. Teeter can help rejuvenate those joints, to rehydrate them, to give you that flexibility. And by doing it on a regular basis, you can improve that flexibility, help correct posture so you're looking better in the mirror, and get rid of the stress so you stride like a youthful person. You know, don't give away your age by how you move. How you move tells your age just as much as your appearance. You know,
that's really true. And I love how active you are. I mean, in just under 2 months, I mean, you're still out there skiing and being active with your grandkids as well.
And I get to teach them. That is precious.
Yes.
I mean, to actually go out and ski with them. Or
yes.
When I was learning them, I'd ski and I'd have them stand on my feet on the same pair of skis. You know,
wow.
It was just absolutely fun. Okay, Dr. Tantz, another doctor. I want you to listen carefully to 2 points. He talks about the fact that it's a maintenance program. You do much better by doing it on a regular basis. But most interestingly, the fact of how much we all lose height in a single day. So let's listen to what Dr. Tons has to say.
The discs that sit here are like shock absorbers we have on the car. So when you get up in the morning, you may be 6'1". When you go to bed at night, you're actually about 6'1.5". You lose 1/4 to 1/2 inch of height as these shock absorbers get squeezed and the water comes out of them. Then when you're asleep, they rehydrate. One of the advantages, I think, of Roger's device is that you can do this during the day too and give yourself kind of a break from the constant pressure on your back and on these shock absorbers to allow them to rehydrate by taking all the pressure off and letting them have some freedom. People that get on a standard routine and do it again and again do far better than people that go for 3 weeks of therapy and then re-injure again in a year, go for 3 weeks therapy. A daily routine, which is what Roger's recommending, I think is a very good way of getting your back in great shape so that as we stay vertical for our lives, we don't start breaking down later on.
Did you catch those points? He said daily use. It's preventative. It helps keep supple joints that are less likely to be injured when you do move wrong. But I want to talk about the fact that you have a daily height loss. You know, these discs are fluid-filled shock absorbers. They're constantly changing their fluid content. While you're sleeping, they absorb moisture. And in the morning, you're as tall as you're going to be all day, but as soon as you're upright, these discs start losing moisture, you become shorter, your waistline becomes bigger, but the bigger deal is that these discs actually control the size of an opening that 2 nerves come out, 2 nerves for each disc. A thin disc means a pinched nerve. That's how you get sciatica, degenerative disc disease. You know, and inversion's a way to take the pressure off. How about this herniated disc? This is a blowout, where the disc itself is ruptured and the soft interior, which is a consistency of jello, extrudes out and goes, the whole spine is encased in nerves and ligaments and extremely painful. Well, when you invert, you actually get relief from back pain 4 different ways. If you've got a bulge disc or sciatica, you take the pressure off. Let's say you have a misalignment. Well, when you decompress the joint and you gently move around, it's going to realign itself. It wants to be in alignment. You could have back pain from spinal curvature due to tense muscles. Well, you can stretch and relax the muscles. That's the 3rd way, and it encourages the disc to rehydrate and keep that fluid, flexible performance that you need to be able to be active.
Well, I would definitely invite you to shop. Roger is only here today, and he has one brief show on Tuesday, and that is it. This is the best value that you'll see on the Teeter Inversion table for the rest of the year, and it is one of the only chances where we've combined not only his customer pick, top-of-the-line Teeter Inversion table, but you're also getting that P2 back stretcher. And this makes it absolutely irresistible. If you've maybe had this on your wish list, or if you're watching for the very first time, and maybe you have some of the challenges that this is indicated for, make the phone call. $339.95. If you do the math just on your own, you're at $150, $160 savings, plus free shipping and handling in the flex space. So it is an amazing value. It is the best value that we've seen ever since we've been presenting the Teeter Inversion table, which has been over 21 years. It's the best value ever, and it is only for today and Tuesday while supplies last, so I don't want you to miss it. If you're just tuning in, we've been talking about why people invert. And remember, you don't have to go to full inversion, but if you are just watching, this is an FDA cleared medical device. It's important that we say that repeatedly because this matters quite a bit. It
matters. You know, we've been doing this for 37 years. Finally, FDA came to the party a year and a half ago. A little late, but so welcome. And what did they say? Teeter is indicated for relief of back pain, sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease. That's the same as osteoarthritis, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension, herniated discs, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, and muscle spasm. You know, those are That's virtually every kind of problem that we commonly have for back pain. Teeter deals with all of it because every one of those is mechanically driven in the sense it's your body weight on those problems that's causing the pain. Take the weight off. When you have less pain, less weight, you have less pain. I mean, that is just such a straightforward, common sense thing. It just changes lives. You've got to be curious what inversion can do for you. I want to introduce you to Bob because, you see me water skiing and, Bob is a golfer and these kinds of activities take a lot of flexibility and inversion can dramatically improve your flexibility temporarily. In fact, check in the internet, golf and inversion, and you'll find the tremendous advantages, including a reduction of 3 strokes per game through improved flexibility using a teeter.
Love to golf. I walk 18 holes of golf every Sunday. I was hurting all the time. Golf was a chore. I wasn't hitting the ball that well. I saw the Teeter commercial and I saw one of the guys saying, he inverts and he gets out and he plays. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. It's giving your spine a mini vacation because you're taking all that pressure off of it, letting it stretch out. It's given me a lot of motion back. My pain is reduced. My outlook is great. And I'm hitting the ball the best I've hit since I've been playing golf since I was 30. I'm jazzed. I'm just, Every Saturday we take the grandkids for like 5 or 6 hours. Pretty much anything they want to do, I can keep up with them. That's huge. I mean, that's quality of life. That's big stuff. You can't buy that. I mean, and that's what you want to do. Teeter helps me lead the physical life I want to live. I don't just endorse stuff unless it's made a big change in my life. And this is one of the things that's made a big change in my life.
We look at Bob, and then you're such a wonderful example. Here, Bob, just picking up his grandbaby.
Yeah, I mean, that's precious. To be able to not only pick him up, but to play with him, to ski with them, to play golf with them, to be active with them. And you've got to have healthy, flexible joints to be able to do that. I want to talk about posture. I'm going to give you a mirror challenge. Uh-oh. Because aside from improving back pain and being preventative from future back pain, it's something you can see in the mirror. Poor posture is unattractive. And with our lifestyle today and all the sitting and all the computer stuff and all this bent over, don't tell me that you aren't commonly in poor posture. I mean, maybe looking in front of the mirror, you're in good posture like this, and then you walk away like that.
No, it's very true.
Because you have kind of taken a set in a poor posture condition because that is how much you spend so much time that way. But good posture is when all of your body weight's supported by an alignment of bones. The center of your mass would go through the cervical spine, lumbar spine, hip joint, ankle joint, knee joint. When that's happening, you resist gravity the best. You're still going to lose height over your lifetime without fighting back, but it's the best resistance. But lifestyle-wise, what do? Wear high heels a lot, too much curvature in the back. That means the lumbar is ahead of the center line. How about that in front of a computer? You got a problem there. How about carrying a heavy bag on one shoulder? You look like this, and it's always the same shoulder, right? Yeah. And those are poor posture things that really allow gravity to change your body because your weight is no longer supported by an alignment of bones, but muscles, and muscles can't do it. And your body shape slowly changes into one you don't want.
I love that this is going to give you that amazing stretch. It also has tremendous benefits and flexibility, which allows you to be immersive in life, which is what you want. The stretching, how many of you remember when you were a kid hanging upside down on the monkey bars? And how good that felt. And how when all that blood rushed to your head, how energizing and relaxing it felt. I mean, you can't imagine how wonderful it feels to invert. And among all of those indicators that we've talked about decompression and the fact that this is going to help with stress. We all have stress in life, right? How it gives you that wonderful massage, the benefits of flexibility. And remember, we're talking minutes a day. So, and you don't have to go to full inversion. So if you're looking at this and you're thinking, oh gosh, I'd never hang upside down, you don't have to. You don't have to go to full inversion. And we're talking 3 to 5 minutes a day. This is not 30 minutes. This is not a full hour. 3 to 5 minutes a day, and believe me, you'll want to do it because it feels so good. You're always in complete control. right?
Absolutely.
And remember, this model, especially with the traction handles, allows you, look at how fluid this is.
Yeah, this is precisionally made, robot welded. Every table is the same. And you don't need to go beyond this angle to get the tremendous benefits, especially stress relief. In fact, I'm not sure you have to go any further than this to get total stress relief, but also posture correction, circulation improvement, improved flexibility, some decompression. Yeah, depending on your back issue, I'd like you to work up to this angle. This is the maximum angle you need to go to, and this is the angle where you will elongate 1 to 2 inches. That's real numbers. Each of those joints decompressing, relieving back pain 4 different ways, taking the pressure off, stretching and relaxing paraspinal muscles, encouraging discs to rehydrate, and if there's a misalignment, that when the joint is decompressed and you gently move around like this, it will realign itself. And in fact, that last point was proven by the Army, U.S. Army at Fort Benning, had everybody for 6.5 years, everybody in basic training, 4 classes a year, for 6.5 years, everybody hang upside down 5 minutes at the end of the day to see if misalignments, tweaks, and pulls and that occurred during the running and jumping of the day wouldn't self-correct before they swell up and knocked them out of training. They greatly reduced lost training time by this self-correcting. Now, let's say you're gardening and you turn one way or the other and you pick up some weights and what have you, and you get that tweak in your back and said, oh man, that I'm gonna be toast tomorrow morning. If you invert and relax and mobilize your body like this, sometime during the same day, within a couple hours or so, you have a high probability that that is going to reverse itself, because that is exactly what the Army proved and sent DVDs to every commanding officer in the Army worldwide recommending inversion as a way to reduce compression injuries.
I would imagine military. I know we get a lot of truck drivers. We get a lot of people in the medical profession, a lot of people who are working with patients and lifting heavy patients, and those of you who are lifting heavy equipment throughout your careers in your life. There's so many.
People that are really physically active and people that are couch potatoes.
Yeah.
Those are the two extremes.
That's kind of everybody, right? You one or the other, right?
Right, that cause back pain. But athletes, we have 16 people on the pro golf circuit. We got at least 100 professional baseball players. We have many footballers. We have rugby, soccer. We have a whole line of equipment we were asked to build for people from 6 foot to 7'7". You know who that is. But I want to introduce you to Cedric. He played 11 years professional football as a lineman, where their bodies are used as weapons. Let's see what Cedric had to say about Teeter.
Aging is nothing but compression, brought on by the greatest force in our universe, which is gravity. I played 13 years of professional football, and you in mortal combat with opposing people as big and as strong as you are. In the long run, you do a lot of damage to yourself. Not thinking about the consequences of one day being 67 years old and having to deal with the aftermath. The first time that I used the Teeter, the feeling was just of relief, total relief. It's just a whole new world open to me. It has restored the flexibility, and I'm able to walk further. Being able to stand up straight without my back bothering me is a victory. I've always been a dreamer, and everything had been on hold. Getting on the Teeter, instantly, hope came back. I can live again.
And I love that. If you want to feel engaged in life, you want to be active, you want to travel, this is an opportunity for you to be able to feel your very best. We are towards the end of the presentation. We're so happy to have Roger here with this incredible birthday value. This is the best value that you're going to see all year long. Do you mind if I just take a moment to show the visual? Because we have combined 2 customer picks. You are going to get the inversion table, which sells on its own for $449.95. And I have to remind you that the last time Roger was here, this exact inversion table costs more. So the price is part of the conversation for this visit. And he only has really one more day here before this all goes away. $339.95. And why that's a big deal, other than the fact that it's $100 less, is that we've added that P2 back stretcher at $44.95. That's also a customer pick. So best combined value that you will see for the rest of the year with free shipping and the flex pay. I know that there's a lot that you want to do. You want to cover the table once again.
Yeah, I think from a quality standpoint, I mean, this easy reach ratchet, this is a $100 upgrade over our market entry table, which is the one you see on the infomercial.
And it's included.
Yeah, this is included. It's a $100 upgrade. And these pads that secure your ankles, they are squishy soft. They're 50% larger surface area than the previous model. And so extremely comfortable. These oversized handles, which are a $70 upgrade included with this table. You know, can walk yourself back. When you get used to it, you find that the Teeter has such precision, you can just move the table to anywhere you want, stop it anywhere you want, any angle you want with just the weight of what our traction handles. My favorite, absolutely favorite upgrade, tethered the table at, say, whatever angle you're comfortable with, and to get further decompression, use muscle power, arm power, to further elongate your body. You know, that just feels so good, as though you were in full inversion. And well, here's a bonus for the traction handles. Let's say you are in full inversion, and there are many ways to get out of this. It's all in the DVD. It's no big deal. But if you have the traction handles and you push on the very end of the handle and relax, it is a push button release out of the inverted and locked position. You know, and also the color-coded tether strap that allows you to preset your maximum angle you're going to go to is a $10 upgrade. So $100, $70, $27, $10. We're over $200.
But it's all
right
included.
It's
And
all included.
I think that's what's so important for you to know. There will be other opportunities throughout the rest of the year for you to be able to get the inversion table. None of them will be as impressive as this value. Because once again, not only are you getting the top of the line with all of the extra features that Roger has mentioned, you're also getting that P2 back stretcher. And I want to have Riley just kind of mention that to us once again, because normally this is a separate buy. For the very first time, we're including it at this low price. And I think it's important because on its own, it's a customer pick.
That's right.
Also FDA cleared medical device, which is impressive.
Yes.
But we're including that because you're not always at home. You're traveling quite a bit, and you need that relief sometimes when you're away from home.
Yes, if you have one of those 10 conditions that's indicated by the FDA, if you have sciatica, a herniated disc, being able to decompress frequently throughout the day is what allows you to string those periods of relief together. That is really what your back needs. It needs to have the decompression, because whether you're sitting, you're standing, any activity that you're doing throughout the day is compressive on that sore joint, on that pinched nerve. And even when you go to bed at night, we saw with the Knockamson medical study, you're carrying about 25% standing body pressure because of the muscles and ligaments. It takes hours for your body to decompress while lying down. Using decompression allows you to get the break during the day and in just a few minutes. Whether you're on the table or using the P2 back stretcher, you just need to push, relax, decompress for a few minutes to really give the discs the break that they need to get to a higher height capacity, to take the pressure off the nerve roots, to get the nutrition that they need, because they're avascular. You cut your arm, it bleeds, it scabs, it heals quite easily. Your discs are a totally different thing. They don't have a blood supply to heal like that. They rely on the absorption of nutrients. That's why this is key. You are simply helping your body help itself. Natural, non-invasive pain relief.
And I want to show those indicators once again, because they both have the very same thing. Remember, this is the only table on the market that not only comes 85% assembled with a 5-year warranty, that's UL listed, safety certified, but that is FDA registered for these indications. And look at those. I mean, not only is the P2 back stretcher, but also your inversion table. So you are in prime position to be able to get active and feel good about everything in your life. And to, you know, we saw Bob and we saw Suzanne a little bit earlier, all different ages, all different lifestyles, but everybody benefits from inverting.
Absolutely. And you mentioned pre-assembled. I want people to understand that, because I hate assembly. This part here, all those small parts, fully assembled out of the box. Fully assembled. The bed's fully assembled. The A-frame's fully assembled. The only thing you actually have to put on are these upgraded handles. These here, 3 machine screws and one bolt. Other than that, the floor protectors, the spreader arms, everything is fully assembled. You literally, and I'm not exaggerating, will spend more time getting it out of the box than you will snapping it together. And, you know, inversion, back pain is so debilitating. And when you have it, it not only shuts you down, it shuts the family down. You know, and I want you to listen to what Kevin has to say about his experience and his family's experience when he had back pain.
The back problems really started when I did a long road trip. When you're in constant pain, it definitely has a significant impact on your ability to deal with little kids that are running around. You can't deal with stress as easily.
I just wanted him to be better and be back to himself and back to being a vibrant part of our family. His pain had an effect on his relationship with the kids, and that was hard to watch.
A friend of mine introduced me to Teeter. As soon as I got on it, it was relief. It felt amazing.
The net benefit of him using the Teeter to our family is just unbelievable.
I'm like a spokesperson for the Teeter. I tell everybody I know.
All right, there you have it. So we want to show you a few things before we wrap up the presentation. As you obviously heard, of course, from Kenny there.
My wife got the best job. It's a massage pad, 10 motors. You got so many adjustments, 50 different settings and a handheld control. It is a way with these heaters also get to the stress points on either side of your neck. It is an amazing addition to stress relief, and it's a special fabric to allow decompression without sinking into the foam. We've got a floor mat. Now, the table has floor protectors on each corner, so that, but if you've got a tile floor or a wood floor, to have a non-slip surface, plus there are 25 figures that show you what to do. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. We've got this caddy here that snaps on the table, so many things. The one that I actually am most impressed with is this neck restore. And it's a very firm surface, and you put it right on the atlas. If you know where that is, that's where the skull and the backbone meet. It's not down below where the curvature is. It's right at that knot. And as there's 4 different muscles there and there, they build up a lot of stress, especially when we're hanging over small screens. And at first, this pressure is very intense. But as those muscles let go, what's the word that we call it?
Sub-occipital release.
Wow.
Sub-occipital. Okay, there you go. I mean, there goes all that discomfort and pain. It is amazing. Velcro straps hold it to the table, or you can do it on the floor.
Wow.
And it rotates too, so you can add some movement to it.
So before we end the hour, because we just have seconds remaining, I do want to encourage you to continue to shop and place your orders. I know that Roger is here today with this special offer, and he's here briefly on Tuesday. You can find all of the Teeter products on our website at hsn.com, but I want to remind everybody that this is the best value for the remainder of the year at $339.95 to be able to get this top-of-the-line inversion table, along with the P2 back stretcher, along with the free shipping and flex pay. I hope that you will let us send it to you.
You know, I'm just going to make an emotional appeal to you, and it's from the heart, believe me. At 80 years old, I don't need to be doing this. My daughter and her husband are running the company far better than I ever did. I'm just the pretty face, but I want to be, because I hope that you will see the benefits, and I want your life to be changed like mine. If it doesn't change your life, send it back. You've got to be curious what inversion could do for you. You know what gravity's doing to you.
And
Fight
Roger,
back.
I want to thank you so much for being here. Love working with you. Please continue to shop. Stay with us. Leslie is coming up next.
Hey, did you know that you could stream both HSN and HSN2 live anytime, anyplace? With just the click of a button on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV, you're connected to the latest and greatest we have to offer. And with HSN2, there's always something different from what's currently airing on HSN. Just head over to hsn.com or open your HSN mobile app and start watching.
Our story is a little unexpected. A couple city boys, all of a sudden living on a farm in a town of 500 people. And that's when Farmer John showed up.
My goats needed a home.
What do you do with goats? Luckily, one of our neighbors showed us how to make soap using goat milk. And Beekman 1802 was born. We work with local artisans to make all sorts of amazing products. Now we've brought Beekman 1802 to HSN so we can share our farm with all new neighbors. Beekman 1802 at HSN.